got a quick workout video for you today. Rick emailed our blog at russrpti.com. He said, Russ, been working out for about a year. Happy with the results I've got. I've got leaner, I've dropped a lot of body fat. But the thing is, I work in an office. I'm in a baggy shirt and tie all day. And if you saw me in the street, you probably wouldn't be able to tell that I work as hard as I do in the gym because of the clothes that I have to wear. He says, is there any tips you can give me? Any exercises I should use or any techniques I should employ which will help to bring out my physique more given the attire that I'm forced to wear 9 to 5 every day? A lot of guys have this issue, Rick. A lot of guys in offices have this. We've helped a lot of guys in this gym to sort this out as well. There's a couple of things you can do. He went on his email to say, in Rick's email, he went on to say, we recently went on a team building exercise, which I know a lot of you guys work in offices do that type of thing. We were in casual dress and a lot of my colleagues, particularly female co-workers, were noticing my results in the gym. They were saying, oh, you know, you've been hiding that physique under those baggy shirts, and he quite liked that. You know, he's worked hard. He liked the fact that people were giving him compliments, and he says, is there anything I can do in the gym that's gonna, so people can see me in my work clothes and they know that I look after myself. It creates a good first impression. People will respect you if you think that you look after yourself. So I want to bring that out more. Yes, there are things you can do. There are 2 muscles you can hit. If you hit them right, you will notice that they bring out the results that you're looking for more than any other muscles. Those are number 1, traps, and number 2, forearms. We're going to do a quick circuit for both today. First of all, traps, they are the muscle which will set off any item of body clothing that you're wearing, no matter what it is, whether it's a t-shirt or a shirt. If you have well-proportioned, well-developed traps, they will set it off for you. A lot of guys in offices don't work their traps at all, you know, because they're frightened of getting no neck. Number 2, forearms as well. A lot of guys in offices, they're not bodybuilders. Bodybuilder would know the importance of training even the smallest muscle, but ask a guy who isn't into the gym very much about arm training. They think biceps and triceps, and a lot of guys don't train their forearms at all. So train your forearms though. The reason is because these are the muscles which are going to get you that kind of reaction that you're wanting. First of all, your traps are going to set off any shirt. Is going to be set on fire by traps. Honestly, if you've got well-developed traps, you will look better in a shirt. That's a fact. And your forearms are your secret weapon, because if you've got your sleeves rolled up, you know, you can't show off your arms as lean as they might be. You can't show them off. But if you've got a pair of well-developed forearms, that is just as good. Okay, so it's just a muscle that most people overlook. So train your forearms, which we're going to do today. As Sylvester Stallone recently said as well, if you're trying to create an illusion of being bigger and stronger than you might actually be, if you're relatively small, train traps and forearms. They're the 2 muscles that can do that better than any other muscle. And essentially that's what we're trying to do in the gym. It's what every guy's trying to do, is to create an illusion of being more muscular, more stronger, you know, more physically imposing version of themselves. There's only one, you know, there's nothing to be too fussed about with not being the biggest guy in the world. There's only one guy, technically, who is the biggest guy in the world. So if you're not him, then you're with everyone else. So it ain't a big deal. It's about trying to create that illusion to become the biggest, best version of yourself that you possibly can. And I'm going to help you in today's video with 2 circuits, one for traps, one for forearms. We've used this with a lot of guys in offices. Put this into your workout program that you're already doing for about the next 2 to 3 weeks. Use it for longer than that if it keeps working for you, and just monitor your results with it, or just take principles from today's workouts and apply them as you see fit. But generally, if you want to go all out and get quick results with this, put this whole thing into your program for about 3 weeks, and then just watch how much more your physique pops when you're sat at your desk with your shirt on. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Let's get started. First exercise of the day, trap circuit first, okay? Upright row. We're going to take a shoulder width grip on this one, okay? Alright guys, next move in the circuit, shrugs, barbell shrugs. Feel free to go as heavy as you can on this. The traps in most guys respond quite well to high rep training, so we're going to aim for 3 sets here of 12 to 15 reps. Just use a weight which is causing you to fail between that zone. We're going to actually superset this with a set of straight arm dips, which I'll show you guys in a second. So we're going to go straight from 15 barbell shrugs to 20 straight arm dips with no rest. That's 1 set. We're going to do 3 of those in total, okay? While we're shrugging here, you can notice while I'm doing this and talking to you guys, the trick is to stick your neck out at the top, stick your neck up, extend it, and then as you shrug the weight up, use your traps, not your arms. Think of your arms just as cables with hooks on the end, and use your traps to bring it up. And as you do that, just move your neck forward a little bit. Notice there's no straps as well. I find a lot of guys go in too quick with straps and belts to the point where they rely on them rather than they need them. So we don't want that. For instance, my brother can shrug about 150 kilos. Now I won't let him use any straps until he's getting near his max, because that's how you build a lot more strength. Okay, let's go dips. Okay guys, straight arm dips. We're going to go straight into this as a superset, okay? 20 reps. What we want to do is get up here on a dip bar, and we're not actually going to come down like a normal dip, which would be triceps and chest. We're going to keep our arms locked out, and we're going to use our traps and just shrug our way up and down. You'll only be moving a matter of centimeters here. Doing those straight after, even though it's only body weight, doing those straight after a set of heavy shrugs, you'll really get that burn. So we're going to do 3 sets, 3 supersets of both exercises, then we move on. Alright guys, next part of the circuit, we're going to do 1 set of good old-fashioned dumbbell shrugs, as heavy as you can go, 1 set to 100 reps, as many drops in weight as you need to get to 100 reps, okay? One thing I've never understood with the guys, the technique they use on dumbbell shrugs, you'll see them going round forwards and round backwards. Focus on going up and down, the same as we were with the barbell over there in the rack, okay? Straight up, tense, straight down. That's how you're going to build the strength in your traps and the mind-muscle connection. You know what to look for and get that tense. All this shit. If someone asks you a question you don't know, you don't go, right? You go, shrug, that's a shrug. Same thing. So, pick up some heavy dumbbells and let's do that. 100 reps. Down. More. Even with light weights towards the end, that'll be absolutely burning like hell right there. But that's what's going to kickstart some results because it's such a high intensity circuit. We're now going to move on to phase 2, which is forearms. Let's go. Alright guys, we've got a circuit here for forearms. We're going to do this back to back with as little rest as we can. 15 reverse curls, 25 handshake curls, 15 wrist curls, and then just plate grip with 2 10s. Okay, no rest. We're going to do this 3 times through with as little rest as we can between sets. Reverse curl, first of all, this is a great exercise, not just for forearms, but if you ever known guys they've got a gap between where their biceps end and their forearms begin. It's from years, guys, of doing this on curls, missing out the lower portion of the rep. This exercise is great for correcting that. We've had a number of guys correct that issue with this move alone, so because it forces you to go all the way down and all the way up. I'm going to use the cable station, but you can use an EZ bar, whatever you want, okay? Let's go. Okay, next up, handshake curls. Go quite light on this. Get your arms to 90 degrees and we're literally just, it's like you're shaking someone's hand. We're going to do 25 reps. You'll feel this one. Right. Wrist curls next. Go a little bit heavier than you did on the reverse curls. Okay guys, final exercise, pick up some 10s or whatever you can handle and clasp them together for as long as you can. So test how much you want it. There you have it. Have as little rest as you need. Get back through it again 3 times and then we're done. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed today's workout. Put this into your program, like I say, for a few weeks. Have a go, see how it monitors your progress. And like I say, just watch how much more your physique pops when you're sat at your desk. Because you've developed your traps further, you've developed your forearms. You'll notice people starting to tell a lot more that you can go to the gym. If you're wearing a baggy shirt all day, I know that's not ideal if you want to show off your body, but there are ways around it. You just need to learn how to play to your strengths. There's always something you can do. This little circuit, very easy to put into your program. Doesn't take you very long at all, as hard as it is. I mean, I'm exhausted today, but it works. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It works. There's much more from me on russellpti.com. If you're not on the newsletter yet on the site, get on that and you'll get more tips straight from the gym. Thanks. Bye-bye.